Hello everyone, Angelo here. Oh man, I almost caught myself saying homeless filmmaker in LA, but that's not true anymore. Some cool colored lights in this place. Uh, there's more inside, but I smell. Almost smells like fish, like from the ocean or something. I don't know. Hello everyone. Oh, this is my balcony. So cool. Holy crap! I can reach out. Oh, I'm a little scared of heights, but I can reach out and like almost touch that palm tree. I don't know why I'm getting a little scared because I've been up like 17 stories or more and not freaked out. I guess I'm more worried about my phone popping off this thing. Look, I can touch this palm tree. Yeah. I'm like confused. And the cool thing too, okay, sound sort of travels, but not from here, not from the living room. You can blast music in here, and the people inside the rooms over there, including me. So I live through that door, through another hallway, through another hallway. You can blast music in here, nobody hears anything. So basically, nobody can hear me right now. Oh, we got some people here. Yeah, it is a little weird with the gumball machines and vending machine. So what? It's cool decor. It is a trip. I'm telling you, it is weird getting used to it. First of all, this is cool. And a little freaky if you see that at night. You're not expecting it. Well, let's go out on the patio. It is so trippy. Like my brain is still in homeless mode a lot of time where I'm like not even shit, is this car gonna back up into another car? No. Damn it, it would have been a good parking spot for me to get. But oh well. Yeah, so check this out. Got a nice little patio out here. Oh man. Oh, and anyways, more videos are coming. It's just wild. Like it's cool. It's not like I've been like freaking out, like oh so excited. No, I've just been quietly going about my business. I've been here for 2 days now, and I didn't even have time to upload this video or unpack my laptop because I'm working a full-time job. I had to get a bunch of stuff for this play, but really I wanted cleaning supplies. But there's other stuff I got to do all this week. I have to do so much related to chores and things, just other things I have to do and drive around different places. And now I have to do them around my job. So that makes it kind of tricky because some things aren't open at certain times and I don't want to leave from my job. I just got this job, it's good. I'm working for a film company, so I'm not going to get into it exactly what I do, but it's really cool. And actually, few people in the world do what I do. Not that it's like I'm not making movies, I'll tell you that, but it's still really cool, and it's just great. Like it's just incredible. Like I can't believe I do what I do at my job. It's not like it's the last job I'll ever have. It's kind of cold up here, but yeah, it's just really cool and like it's just a good job. I'm working with film and film elements and what did it sound like I said? Elements. Um, anyways, yeah, it's kind of cold. I gotta put on my jacket. But I've been in homeless mode so much where I'm like, oh, I gotta leave certain stuff in my car. I can't just leave, put everything in my room. I gotta leave some jackets and stuff in my car. And meanwhile, that's like tempting to break into right there. But yeah, I'll get into some of this story a little because and really, like I've just been quietly going about my work, just working, just doing a bunch of work. But I want to put on a jacket, go back out on the balcony. But so there's a combination of things. I was at this man, sound really travels all up and down the street. I heard somebody yelling about herpes on the street like 30 minutes ago. Let me get my jacket. I'm going to be quiet because now the roommates can't hear me in here. Wi-Fi. Great Wi-Fi being here. In my room. Oh, this is my room. I don't have all the lights on right now, but the Wi-Fi's. I gotta do what I did in Arlington, get a Wi-Fi repeater or a Wi-Fi extender. Damn it! I'm trying to. Yeah. Forget I have stuff around. So this is my room. It is about the size of the room I had in Annandale. It is not big. I sleep on that futon. But check out the sun blocking curtains. Oh man. It is this freaked me the hell out earlier today. I came in, I thought somebody was right here by my door. Freaked me the hell out. But nice big window, so it keeps me cool at night. I'm going to unplug these colorful lights. But it's about the same size as my room in Annandale, and it is just about twice as expensive. And the parking is even worse than in Annandale. I am lucky to get any spot around here, and I have to move it in the morning. But fortunately for my job, not a problem. I mean, with my job, it's not a problem. Gumball beans. Kitchen, barely had a chance to use it yet. Vending machine. It is not, like accepting. It's not like a, business runs a vending machine here. It's just something the person who rents this out got. But anyways, oh, it smells like cooking sausage. I wonder if that's some horrible like chemical in somebody's car that's burning. Yeah, sound really does travel out here, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, yeah, what's up? Yeah, so short story of how I got this place. The pandemic stopped film work. I had to get a job. I got the warehouse job. The warehouse job sucked. I couldn't afford to live anywhere on the warehouse job. And and I was really not liking some of the stuff there at the job. So, at the homeless place where I showered at, it was called Mission of the Valley. I started talking to the people who work there, say, "Hey, you got a job center here. Can I like sign up to look for jobs?" Totally expecting it's going to be a dead end, like, "Oh, well, maybe I'll work some other, demanding physical labor job, but at least it'll be." Oh, someone's screaming down the street. But at least what am I thinking? Oh, I was thinking, I was at this mission place, and I was like, like, can I sign up for job searching here? And I'm trying to remember now. What happened? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting anything because guys, I've barely been eating the last like 3 days. Haven't had time. Don't have much money. I had to pay a bunch of money to get in here, but it was important to be here. This is, close to my job. So yeah, barely eaten in like 3 days. Haven't slept much. Not because I'm excited or anything. Just I'm busy. I have like 17-hour days. Um, so I wasn't expecting to find a job, and I'm like, I at least have to look to like make myself feel better, so I'm not feeling stuck at this job. And one of the guys there, he was like his last 2 days there or last week or something. He's the guy who did my intake. I can't even remember his name now. But he said, yeah, try this one temp agency. And so I tried it. I'm like, this is going to be bullshit. But I tried it, got on my phone, looked at this one film job, or in the film world. Again, I'm not making movies where I work, but it's related to that. I'm dissociating a little now, but it's getting better. I feel that weird taste in my tongue and my leg. And I applied to this job. I don't know how long went by, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. And I just assumed, okay, they're moving past me. They're not going to hire me, or they're not hiring anybody. I don't know. Then I get a call from somebody who works at the temp agency. They're really on the ball about this. Actually, it turns out the temp agency is really invested in knowing exactly what the jobs are and trying to help me prepare to have my resume look right and to do an interview. So they said, okay, like the person who at the temp agency said, okay, like she called me, talked to me about the job a little, and said, okay, I'll help work on your resume, rework it to tailor it for this job. And that happened, and then I think nothing much happened for a couple weeks. Then she said they'd be interested in an interview. I said, sure. Problem with agreeing to an interview, I don't want to do it in my car. It was going to be a video interview online. So I didn't want to do a video interview in my car. So I asked around, knew a guy I met at Sunspace who let me use his garage to do the first interview. There were two interviews. Did the first one. First one went pretty well. Then they said, okay, we want to do a second one with another person at the company. The first guy, he wasn't home, going to be home for the second interview, which was like 2 days later. So I was scrambling to find someone. Someone online on Twitter reached out to me and saw my message asking, can I use your place for a job interview? Anybody. And somebody offered to let me do that. Hey, Alexander, thank you. And so I went to this person's place, nice little apartment. I went to that street like a week later. What did I go there for? I remember now. So I went, did the second interview. The second interview, it was so obvious they were desperate to hire someone. I wasn't even talking much because the guy who ran the place just, and I don't see desperate in a bad way, but um, they needed someone, and he just was telling me all the reasons. He's like, yeah, I'd understand why you wouldn't want to stick with the job and stuff, but I don't know how it works with your goals and all. So I just realized, don't even talk, don't even try and convince him, yes, I want it. Just listen to him. Let him get out all his worries. Let him explain them and listen to them. See what information I can get from it. So I said very little that second interview, and I was pretty much like, oh, this is my job to get. And sure enough, the next week they said, okay, they're going to start me on the job, and then it was another week or two, I forget, before I actually started. A lot of training, a lot of training. It's kind of complicated stuff. It's not massively complicated. The company has their own, anyway, what's the point of explaining it all? Who cares? The point is, it's a really, really good job. I work with really nice people. I'm around movies all the time. I don't really get to watch them. I sort of do, not really. They're around, but it's a place that makes movies and does all this stuff, and it's great. the bad thing is with COVID, we all can't really socialize with each other much. Now, I think it's great working by myself for the most part. Totally great. I don't mind at all. I like that. But the company's obviously like pared down right now because of COVID. So all the client areas, the common areas, they're all closed off or the chairs are up or whatever. You know, people aren't really supposed to be in each other's offices. I always wear my two masks and a face shield, but it's like, except for the person who's training me, we're not really around each other much except when we pass by in the halls. So it'll be great once we can actually socialize and get together if I can meet everybody in the company because there's people there who do everything basically in movies, in post production in movies. Um, they're creating stuff for the films, they're sort of mastering them, all kinds of stuff they do to get movies all around the world. And anyways, it's a great opportunity. But who cares about that? It's not about that right now. I mean, I care about that, obviously. You should care too. But I'm saying, I'm just trying to work. I needed an apartment or a house because it was getting difficult to manage this with a full time job. It was a longer commute where I was sleeping. And even being homeless, like you need to do it in certain areas. The place I was doing it, it worked for me because for one thing, I had privacy there. I was allowed to sleep there. I didn't have major parking restrictions. Um, all the places I'd like to go to are there. The food banks there and all that stuff. So I still want to go to the food bank on weekends. I'm in Hollywood right now, by the way. So I live and work in Hollywood. And Hollywood's just a neighborhood. If you're wondering, like, well, what is really Hollywood? Is just a term for film people? No, it's just a neighborhood, basically, or a city within L.A. County. But oh man, my computer. By the way, so my computer, basically haven't used it for like 6 months. So now it was warning me like this computer needs a huge update, like it could be a safety risk and all this stuff. So I need to update it. I found out Adobe's no longer supporting Flash. I got that pop up. My battery on my laptop doesn't charge anymore. Sucks. Maybe from the heat in the trunk of my car. So it plugs in and runs, but I want to make sure the battery works. Maybe I have to order a new battery for it. Hopefully, it's just the battery. Dissociating a little, but it's good. Like, I'm not freaking out about the place, I'm not panicked, but it is weird getting out of homeless mode. Oh, my stomach. Let's see if the computer's done updating. Alright. Looks like it is. Took a while. I don't even have a chair or a table in my room. I don't even know if I'll bother getting one because I'm just focused on what I need. I'm not about goofing around or anything. Adobe will block Flash Player beginning January 12th, 2021. How do you watch YouTube without Flash? Doesn't YouTube use Flash? It says Adobe strongly recommends removing Flash Player from your system by clicking the uninstall button. Alright. I'll uninstall it. I'll go along with your ruse. But yeah, thanks everyone. Also, this phone, the image looks so crappy. It looks like I'm in a soup. I need a better phone, but I can't afford one now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Break the Loop. Alright, so I'm uninstalling it. But yeah, my battery won't charge. Still 0%. It's ridiculous. I gotta see how, can I just order a new laptop battery? I don't even know how I get my mail here. Like, I never even went over that. I see. Flash is phased out. Um, and I'm still like working out, not as intensely as I was before, but I have to. Part of what was going on, I was so filled with anxiety. I was sure like today they were going to fire me at this job. Nothing happened. I'm just paranoid. I thought, oh, I must have screwed something up, did something. I'm sure when I come in tomorrow, my boss is going to set me straight. My boss came in, thought I did so well. She asked me, did anyone help you yesterday? Because I work by myself after a certain point in the day. So she wasn't there to supervise me. And she was asking me, did anyone help you? And I'm like, did anyone help me? Oh, no. And she's like, oh, because everything was perfect. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I was seriously so nervous that they were going to fire me just because, just because I was worried about it. And so that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence to know, okay, like, I don't have to worry about that bad. They actually do want me there. Oh, looking at my YouTube comments, Justin said, rent must be crazy. Yes, the rent is crazy. I'm lucky the job I got now is full-time. Um, it, I'm a temp, I'm a contractor, but I expect it to be full-time. And so it pays, I mean, okay. It's not, I can never call myself poor again because I knew what it was like to be on the street. Um, Not on the street. I wasn't roughing it on the street, sleeping in my car. But I can't call myself poor even if I'm making a full-time job, basically in California, in LA. And but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a lot, and the parking situation is just horrendous. I'm lucky to find a spot at a parking meter that stops after a certain time of day. So when I get out of work, I can go there, park, and I have to move it again in the morning, but I go to work anyways in the morning. So that's what I'm just figuring on. I could have gotten a place further away where the parking's better, but one, this seems really cool. The roommates are cool. The landlord's actually pretty cool. Like, he came over with tacos and was drinking tequila and helped me move in and stuff. So maybe we'll work together on stuff, maybe not. I don't know. I don't trust anyone. I just go by what I see, but I'm open to it, especially if it gives me a break in rent or pays me. And I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, the parking's horrendous and all, and it's expensive. Yes, I'm paying almost twice as much as I paid in Annandale for the same size room. However, I didn't have all this there, and half my roommates at that place sucked. But what's this? I keep looking at stuff on the internet. Oh, I want to look up how can I get a laptop battery. The rent is too damn high. That's right. You live in a 2-bedroom and rent is almost 3,000. Yeah, it's horrible. And even this place, this school, it was like a very narrow window where I squeezed in here, where it wasn't too massive. It's very expensive, but it's not like for LA. It's kind of typical. It's not like hugely out of the ordinary, and that and being close to my job and being with cool people here. So the people here I respect, you know. Um, and the landlord, like, seriously, I didn't know what to think of him when I met him. I wasn't expecting anything, and I still, like I said, I only go by what I see. I don't believe anyone's hype for anything. But so far, he's been pretty cool. That's all. Like I said, I don't even have it in me to believe anything anybody says. I just go by what I see, because lots of people say cool stuff, and then you never hear from them again, which is fine. So, is that a barbecue grill here? I can't tell. It's so dark. So yeah. I forget what I was saying again. Yeah, it's expensive, but I'm making like reasonable money. Believe me, it's not like a whole lot, but I can never, like, I can't say I'm poor now. And I've got to keep, here's the thing. Okay, so this job is not the limit for me. I've got to do way more now that I'm in a home. It was getting hard to do my routine and work a full-time job. Showering was becoming miserable. I was so cold it, in the car. Even with the car, I had to shower with the heat on one morning with water bottles inside my car. Then during the day, it gets so hot. Then I had got a longer commute because I was going from Burbank to Hollywood and back. And so I'm paying more for gas, wearing down my car more. And hello, Elena. Yes, Burbank is cheaper, but it's farther. So that's the problem. I wish I could work in Burbank. That would be cool. But I figure, okay, this is my opportunity. Like, before, if I got a place, it would have been because I just want to be comfortable. I want to be inside somewhere. Now, it wasn't even about that. And so it was a better idea. Now it's about how I'm going to do even more work. I can do even more in this place because now I've gained so much more discipline while I was homeless, exercising every day, working out in the morning, having to do so much just to shower, just to shave, just to get water, just to go to the bathroom. So that now it's weird. Man, I was tripping out. I was like, I was storing all my food, and which was like protein bars and oatmeal, in my room for like the first. Well, I've only been here like 2.5 days, but like for the first until this afternoon or this evening, I was keeping it in my room, and I didn't want to use the kitchen because in my head I'm like, I have to keep everything around me because that's how I lived in my car. And it wasn't until this afternoon I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this, yeah. And then I was sitting here with my laptop. I'm like, oh yeah, I can read scripts again. I can read screenplays. That's part of what I love doing is reading screenplays and studying them. I can do that again. Like it still hits me like, whoa, I can do that. I can edit videos as I did with the one this morning, just doing a little bit on it, like the end slideshow. This morning, this afternoon. I'm like, oh yeah, I can edit videos. But see, now it's not about goofing around wasting time. Oh, somebody shined a big blue light at the trees. Now it's about just doing as much as possible and working out hard, eating healthy. If I can't park my car here during the day, seriously, if I didn't have a day job, say if I was making money at home, I don't know where I would put my car. There is not much parking around here at all. I'm sure some days I won't be able to find parking within like half a mile of here. It's a little scary not having the car in view. I've taken most of the stuff out of it now. I can't believe how much weight my car was holding. Holy crap, that thing was running well for all the weight it was carrying. I'm sure it's going to get better gas mileage now. Yeah, don't you see the palm trees? This is Hollywood. And oh, and I can watch movies while on my laptop, so the sound's real tinny. Also, there is like you can't hear anything really between like the living room here and the rooms through the hallway there, but between the rooms you can hear more, which doesn't bother me, doesn't seem to bother my roommate across the hall from me. But even so, I'm like, it would make sense to put up some kind of like soundproofing curtain, some carpet in the hallway, make it a little nice. And I know the landlord would be cool with that more than likely. I wouldn't get expensive stuff, but something to dampen the sound a little. Um, but like, we're cool. Like, I can see people respect each other. We're all working people here. And people keep the place pretty clean. Yeah. Here's the thing, I always clean more thoroughly than pretty much anyone. So I got like $30 of cleaning supplies at the Dollar Tree. Started cleaning stuff the other day. I still want to mop the floor. I haven't done that. It obviously needs mopping. Bathroom I cleaned up real well. The bathroom, apparently I'm the main person who uses this one bathroom. Everyone else uses the nicer one. I don't care. I'll use the other one. Yep, thank you, Elena. Thank you, Slime Toy. Click like, everybody. Yeah, people are kind of miserable in Virginia. Dude, my shower was great here. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was so glad to shower and, like, not be rushed like at the gym. Not that I was taking my time. I wasn't. I was still doing the Navy shower method. I've never been in the Navy. That's just what they call it when you rinse your water on yourself. Well, you stop the water, put on your shampoo and soap, and rinse it off. I put on my shampoo while the water's running, but then I stop it, put soap on myself, and then rinse myself off. So I'm not even trying to get a bunch of luxury or standing around the shower. I can't stand that. I'm just trying to move. But it's nice to shower. Here's the other thing. It's nice to shave, is what I meant to say, in a sink with a mirror. I always do it better in a sink with a mirror. I was doing it in my car, and yeah, like it was working, but it wasn't the same as this. So I'm just so glad. I was like amazed, like, oh, I can shave, I can shower like before work and be in an actual shower. It's amazing. Oh, thank you, Slime Toy. Yeah. Oh, and I'll talk about this more in another video. Man, people are weird around here. I actually felt really sad that I was no longer homeless because I was so used to it and enjoyed it in a lot of ways. Think about it. I'd almost rather sleep outside here just to get to see the outdoors and stuff and not feel confined by walls. Not that I feel confined at all, but when I got in my car the first day I'd moved in here, well, after the first night I was here. By the way, so I moved in on the spot. Like I met the landlord, talked to him. As I was listening to him, I was liking more and more of what he was saying because at first I didn't believe anything he said. And he was making it sound really cool and like he's a good guy, to have around and he's helpful and he wants to help us out and stuff. And thank you, Elena. Well, so okay, I'll stop my story. I'm on different tangents. Elena asked, "Is there anything I need?" Basically, I need to make a lot of videos to keep doing stuff, to keep doing bigger stuff. I haven't even had time to charge my cameras yet. That's why I'm doing everything on my phone still. I've been so busy doing like 17-hour days, not sleeping much, not eating much, and gonna do it again tomorrow because I'm not spending money on anything except I just have the stuff I got from the food bank. But and I'm dissociating a little. It's weird, but that's good, I guess. But basically, if you're asking if I need anything, I need people to click like on the videos because that gets their engagement going. It helps the videos, gets more support, and in turn, I get more money from that because it's still not like I still assume, like, I was so scared today I would get fired from my job, and fortunately my job is fine. I was paranoid. I was thinking, man, it would really hurt to have to tell the landlord, oh, okay, I lost my job, I have to leave, and lose my deposit. It's not just the money, I don't care. The money's sort of already gone. Yeah, I'll get it refunded when I leave, but it would have been hurtful to show that I'm a failure, but I'm like, well, I'll just have to move back into my car if that I was so paranoid. And fortunately everything was fine, but I was just worried maybe I screwed something up if I didn't know about it. And so yeah, I just need people watching the videos, supporting, and I will do my utmost on that end to not screw around, not goof around, just to work. So I have my whoa, shit. I have my laptop out there in the living room. I don't even have a table in my room, and also the Wi-Fi is really bad in my room. I'd have to get a Wi-Fi repeater, but I'm like, why even bother? The router's right here. I can just work in the living room. Like, why even bother with I need to be comfortable, I need to just sit and relax? I don't need that, so save money on the Wi-Fi repeater, save time by not goofing around in my room, and make this a dedicated space for me to work on the laptop. I'm not going to leave my laptop out, I'll put it back, but that's what I mean by even that little bit. I'll do more work just to make sure I'm constantly doing stuff now, and I couldn't have done that before, and if I wasn't homeless I couldn't have done that because I didn't have that mentality of just needing to constantly do stuff. Partly I just did it to stay sane while I was homeless. I would have been so miserable. Yeah, that's the thing. So I was feeling really sad yesterday morning driving to work for the first time having a home because I was like, man, I'm like betraying my homelessness. Like, I liked living in my car in a lot of ways, I liked being able to come and go as I please and be independent. Granted, I was very, very broke and having no responsibilities in a way. But even then, I knew this is just a little test. It's a little challenge. I'll get over it. But yeah, I felt a little bad. I missed it. So yeah, are you going to see me streaming in my car again? I don't know. If I have time, if I can, if I will, if I can. I mean, if I will. If I can, yeah, I am so busy lately. I have to do so much stuff and think about it. Everything I have to do now, I have to fit around a nine to six job basically. So that includes driving around, doing stuff, appointments, picking up stuff from my mailbox. It's all so now my day is longer, which is fine. Like I said, I could not have handled this before. I would have panicked, I would have freaked out. I couldn't have handled this job before. I would have been a mess. I would have been angry. I would have been paranoid. I'd be like, "Oh my goodness, I'm screwing up. They must hate me." And it turns out things are fine. Elena, I work basically, I don't want to say too much about it. It's not that it's that secret. I just don't want to focus on it. I don't want to dwell on it. I work basically managing film materials, film elements. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. And it's something not a lot of people in the world get to do. I'm not paid as if I'm one of the few people in the world. I'm paid reasonably. It's by no means a lot. And here's the other thing: the parking is so bad here. I'm almost wondering, am I just going to sell my car and just get around with a bike, Uber, and Lyft? I don't think so, but it is really bad to park here. I'm just like, I'd rather be out all the time. I'd rather be working so I don't have to deal with it. If I had to stay home, I literally don't know where I'd park my car because all the parking here is taken up constantly, or it's 2 hour or an hour parking only. Rollerblade to work. Thank you, Slime Toy. Difference now is I'm just harder. I just have the mentality of just not wasting time and working harder. Whereas before I did, man, I'm dissociating now. But it's good. I think it's like the dissociative disorder working its way out of me still. But yeah, I just wasn't mature enough to handle a job like this before. I would have freaked the hell out. I wouldn't have been able to handle the pressure of living in a home with people. I just could not do it. And also, all I would have been miserable because it's like all I would have wanted to do is just be lazy and sit around. Yeah, edit and stuff. I did work. I mean, but not do enough. Whereas now I'm like, it doesn't matter how I feel in a way. I'm gonna do stuff. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna write because I did it in my car. I would just get books, read them in my car. I would write hundreds of pages of story ideas and scenes and outlines in my car. Uncomfortable, having to walk to a porta potty to piss or piss in a water bottle, and being in the heat and stuff and uncomfortable and excuse me. Anyways, the bus or train are not free. What are you talking about? But also, there is an independence with having a car. That's the issue. But here's the flip side of that. I want to make a lot of money so that at some point I can afford to live somewhere where I can park my car there. There's no reason I should think this is my limit. Um, I don't want to break my lease here or anything, but say if I made a ton of money, not even reasonable money, a ton of money, then I know I could go somewhere and I could afford to go or get proper notice and stuff, but because I wouldn't want to do it. But that's okay. So I don't know when that's going to happen. When I'll be making a lot more money. But that's why I'm saying, oh, 2 liter soda, good name. It's free. How is it free? I just saw an app because I was looking for a parking app on my phone, and I ended up downloading Parking Angels, but an app that like lets you pay with your phone to get public transportation. Yeah, Jeffrey, I know. It is up late for me. Believe me, I'm feeling it in my bones how tired I am. But I wanted to do this, and also, you know, I'll be all right. It's easier to sleep even if it's short and sleep in my, I don't have a bed. I sleep on a futon that's like a foot too short for me, and shower here, than having to sleep 5 hours in my car. But yeah, I am feeling my bones how tired I am because the last few days I barely slept. I should make sleep streams. I completely forgot about those. Holy crap! Yes, I will do sleep streams. Slime toy. Oh, but the Wi-Fi in my room is bad. That's the problem. Fuck. Oh, I could just use my mobile connection. Elena, you can get me a Wi-Fi repeater? I know, break the loop. I just said my Wi-Fi is bad in there. Yeah, I need a Wi-Fi repeater. That's what I had in Arlington that worked for me. Um, if I want to do that in my room. Right now, I'm not worried about it. I literally have not purchased anything. Well, no, no, no. I did get cleaning supplies and a beef jerky stick or whatever, but I have not purchased any food except for that beef jerky stick since I moved here, which was like Sunday night. I moved here on the spot basically. I talked to the landlord for like an hour or hour and a half. Look into Wi-Fi mesh. What's the difference? I don't know what Wi-Fi mesh is. Thank you, Elena. Well, anyone wants to send anything, send it to my mailbox. It's in the description. That's going to be difficult to check too because packages, you can't pick them up in off hours. I have a key to go in that place 24 hours, but if I want to pick up a package, they have to be open. And I'm working during the hours when they're open, the exact hours when they're open, so it's going to be tough. I'm not going to replace the router here. Come on. Thank you, Slime Toy. Looking forward to sleep stream. So, yeah, Wi-Fi extender is fine, and yeah, I'm not trying to spend any money right now. I didn't know I'd move here on the spot, but here's the thing: I had everything in my car, so I was like, yeah, I'll just park on the street and move my stuff in. Excuse me. No, don't worry about it, Slime Toy. Um, I mean, you're welcome to send cash donations if you want as well. That's the thing. I do always have to make more money. Yeah, I'm getting by now. That's the thing. I'm getting by. I hired an accountant to do my taxes. That's going to be at least $500. Um, I paid a lawyer out the ass for something that hopefully is wrapping up kind of soon. When that's done, I'll talk about it. And paid out the ass, man. And rent. Whew, excuse me. Rent, deposit. So, I'll be okay. And my thing is not even to feel down about it. It's like, okay, instead of this being something I'll just sit back and enjoy, now it's a challenge to push me to do even more. Because next time, instead of giving that tiny corner room, I want the whole apartment to myself. A whole loft like this. And, by the way, like, you don't even hear the neighbors here. It's amazing. Like, there's no neighbor next to us. There's, like, one downstairs. We're at the top of the building. It's not a huge building. So that's really cool, too. So, yeah, I, I have to get another lamp because I want one closer to my futon, and the ones I have now, I bought light bulbs at the dollar store. The light bulbs don't fit. They're too big for it, so that's annoying. But whatever, I spent $3 on light bulbs. But what I should do is take a light bulb out of the lamp here, go to the dollar store, and see if any are the same size. And yeah, get another lamp. I like that multicolored one. Maybe I should get another multicolored one. Like, we got this right here, and it's pretty cool. Um, But yeah, this is a cool setup. But it's not even like I'm here to enjoy it. Like, oh, I can relax. That's what I did in Arlington. When I got there, I was so shocked that I just wanted to sit. And I didn't just want to sit that. It wasn't the same as when I was younger to watch TV. I didn't enjoy it the same. But I was like, I'm overwhelmed. I need to just take 2 days or 3 days to enjoy it. Now, I didn't even take any time. I'm like, boom, I'm up, exercising, going to work. That's it. And so that I'm in a better mind frame to have a home now, to make it work, because now I know it's just something that's got to push me to make even more income. And that means even now I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to film videos on my phone. I forgot. I've been here 2.5 days now, and I forgot I don't have to film videos on my phone. I haven't even charged them yet or unpacked my cameras, but so I can film on my cameras. I can edit now. Eventually, I'll upgrade my editing software, get a new laptop, because this one obviously is pretty old. Oh, thank you, Break the Loop, for mentioning my Venmo. Yeah, well, a Mimir? I don't know what a Mimir is. Is that a Wi-Fi mesh? Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Yes, I did get my stimulus money, Shells. That's what made this possible as well. If it wasn't for that, I would not have been able to. Thank you, everybody. That word, Nicholas. Yep, I'm out on the balcony now. Second floor. I can touch the palm tree over there. No, I don't want. First of all, a battery's like $30. I have so much stuff saved on this laptop. Like, I don't want to log into 30 accounts on a new one. I want to keep this. Oh, I've never heard Mimir before. Um, yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Joe. So I want to keep this laptop just for like writing screenplays, and then get another laptop for high power, high power, um, a powerful laptop for video editing and coloring. I want to learn coloring. I already signed up for a coloring course. Oh, tomorrow, March 31st, David Liebehart's Spectacular is going to air. That is the variety show that I shot of David Liebehart. Go to Art by Liebehart. You can still get tickets. It's $9 right now. And it's hilarious, trust me. And the editing that Jonah did, his manager on it, is amazing. I saw a preview. I didn't see the whole thing. But he did a really great job. And I saw an early preview months ago. I can't imagine what he did with it now. So please go to artbyliebehart.com. I'm trying to speak up. I don't know why I'm shy about people hearing me on the street. Like, who gives a shit? And my roommates can't even hear me. And even if they did, they respect me, so who cares? And I respect them. Thank you, Gunstar. Appreciate it. Yeah, so, but it's not free. The David Liebehart thing, Spectacular, is not free. I'm not making money from it. I don't have any cut of the ticket sales. But check it out. It is hilarious. And a special guest from the Tim and Eric universe calls in. And that was hilarious, too. You have to see that, believe me. Oh my goodness, I almost hit the X button on the live stream to close it out. But thank you, Gunstar. Yes, it's not even that I'm excited to be inside or whatever. I actually liked sleeping in my car more. I'm in a futon right here. I don't even think I'll get a bed in here. It's not worth it. Not worth the trouble. Maybe I'll get like $100 or $50 rolled up foam, 1 inch piece of foam like I slept on in Annandale, and just sleep on that. But that's taking up floor space. I can just sleep on the futon, and I have 2 laundry bags stacked up I put my pillow on so my head doesn't dangle down because it's just too short. And, anyways, and I'm in my sleeping bag right now. Um, so yeah, and despite all this, I'm paying almost double what I paid for a same size room in Annandale, or almost a very similar sized room, if you can believe that, which of course you can. It's LA, and the parking is horrendous here. It's worse than in Annandale. At least Annandale, I could park it down the street and know it was fine there for 3 days. Because that's the law. It's 72 hours, then you have to move it. I could buy a car interior to move into my room, then I'll feel at home. That's true. I could get a driver's seat, pull it out, and just mount it somewhere in my room. Thank you, Slime Toy. Oh, from Spain. desde España. So, yeah, okay, if you do want to support me now, because I'm still, getting through everything, getting by, but I'm doing like I'll be able to get by, but I've got to do a lot more. This is not the limit of what I'm going to do. I want my own place, my own apartment, my own home. I want to be doing whatever, YouTube in addition to my job, I guess. I mean, I like the job. It's a good job. And apparently I was the first person this company hired in like months since the pandemic. So they needed someone, but they couldn't get someone. So they had to cut down on staff. And so they were very limited staff doing a lot of stuff. But also, I guess it was less volume too. I don't know the whole picture. But yeah, I got to do even more. So if you want to support, please click the notification bell so you get notified when videos. I know YouTube's terrible about that. People have told me, Angelo, I didn't even know you still uploaded because YouTube doesn't show me your videos anymore. Also, I tried clicking the notification bell for someone else's channel. It would, for when live streams go on, it would show me like 8 hours after they went live that they went live. So I know it's terrible, but click the notification bell, make sure you're subscribed, and click like on the videos. I'm serious. You may think, well, what does it matter if you click like? Because you're already watching. It doesn't matter. You would do it to show support because it's not even just like an emotional support. That's how YouTube obviously makes it look. But what clicking like does, it gets YouTube's algorithm, and this isn't like a secret. It's not gaming the algorithm in a way. It's like everybody knows this. This is how you're supposed to do it. Get engagement. YouTube puts it there for you all to use and for them to see, does this user get engagement or not? Does this video maker get engagement? Engagement being comments, clicking like or dislike, sharing it, and watch time. So, and the views too. So if you want to support me, click like on videos, even if you're already subscribed and watching. Clicking like gets more engagement. That gets YouTube's algorithm to share my videos with more people. You didn't get a notification you got this recommended? Yeah, not surprising. Thank you, Shells, for that. I'll definitely keep the Camry. Man, that thing rides like a dream. I can't believe how much weight I had in that car. When I unloaded just about everything from my car now, it is so. I had hundreds of pounds of clothes alone in there, I think. I'm break the loop. I don't want to think about that now. Yeah, I have a lot of videos I want to do that I haven't been able to, and including a proper tour of the apartment. But like I said, I barely had time. I don't even. I haven't even charged my cameras yet. I haven't even unpacked them. Tonight's the first night I unpacked my laptop. Um, ow, my foot. Jeez. Yeah, battery's not charging. I gotta see what model laptop I have. I'm not even sure. And look up a battery for it. Hopefully it's just a battery and not something else. How do I find out what laptop I have? And the weird thing too, I've been using Apple computers exclusively at my job, so I keep getting tripped up on the you know copy and paste, how it's slightly different on Apple's and this, and I kept getting annoyed tonight because I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for the $3.299 donation. Please say happy birthday, Mr. Taco Man. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, I know break the loop, but I'm trying to find out what model laptop I have. You have to look it up in the computer, and I'm not sure how I do. I have to look up how to look up what laptop I have, what model laptop I have. Let me see. I wish I could just remember it. Let's see, control panel, system, review my computer status. Hardware and sound, view device and printers. No. Yeah, geez, I'm tired. It's not listed on the laptop. Computer management app. There's apps on my laptop now. How weird is this? Let's see if I can just find it by guessing around. I hate just looking online. It's like giving up, but fine, I'll do it. Okay. Windows 10 users. Okay, control panel. Where's system? Why don't I see system? See the name of this computer? Okay, I got it now. Wait, I see the system, but I don't see the model. I see the processor, but I don't see the model laptop. What do I do? System information. System model, I see it. I have an HP ProBook 640G1. I gotta write that down somewhere. HP ProBook. I'm still used to the Apple controls. I've used those computers lately more than my own. 640G1 battery. Battery Depot has one for $24. But is that some cheap knockoff that's gonna break? Or should I get like an original parts manufacturer or whatever? But this is only $23. And others are more expensive. And here's the other problem. How do I get this delivered and pick it up at the mailbox? I don't want it delivered here because I don't even know how to pick up the mail here yet. And also, I see people's packages just left out in the lobby. I'm like, I don't want to have them sitting out there. Especially when I work during the day. So I'd rather have it sent to my mailbox. Whatever, it's like, do I really need it? I don't need it yet. I'm dead tired. So I'll save it. I'll bookmark it. I'll pin it and circle back to it. Alright, I saved it, so. Elena, I don't have a picture on my Venmo, but my Venmo name, it is in the description, Angelo-Mike. and thank you for asking. So yeah, I'm not pushing for donations. I mean, it's weird for me to say that because it's like, look at me. I'm living in Hollywood. I'm living in this great place. I have a job that, while it's entry level, it pays more than anything I've ever had before. Which again is still not like a lot of money, believe me. Um, okay, I'm going to shut down the computer. Yeah, it's still not like oh, very much at all. Man, trying to get up from here is a nightmare. Because these couch cushions will slide down. Oh yeah, and UPS won't deliver to my mailbox too. That's really weird. It was really fucking annoying. They wouldn't send this debit card that I wanted for this new bank account that I got. And finally I was able to get it, but it took weeks. Thank you so much, Slime Toy. But yeah, I mean, if you want to support, if you want to donate, that's certainly a way. I feel so weird asking for donations now, even though I very much could not only benefit from them, but I'm trying to give even more, way more. Like, so I'm dead tired right now. Like, I can feel it in my bones. But I want to keep making more videos, push myself, make better entertainment, and and yeah, also just be able to do the things I need to do, which was like shower, which is charge my phone, um, shave. I can barely keep my eyes open right now. Uh, and keep making money, and not only that, write, make movies. Those all cost money. I don't know how. I'm not going to make the money for movies from a day job, but maybe I can make it on YouTube. So I got to keep it up. I'm not getting another place to store or whatever. I don't know. Wait, are you saying, Vicky, are you saying that I could order something and have it sent to like a Whole Foods or something around here, or Amazon Locker, and I could pick it up from there? And I'd have to pay for that, right? Or you're just saying it's in grocery stores, so I could, I don't know why I'm so paranoid this phone's going to snap out of here and it's going to fly like a slingshot over the balcony. You don't pay extra for it? That sounds pretty cool. Man. It's just surreal to me too that like I went across the country. There's no like, you know, safety net for me here in that it's not a familiar territory for me. It's not, someplace I know. It's a much more dangerous area in general. LA. Same as shipping to home. Yeah, but I mean, do you have to pay for the locker? Uh, I got to look into that. I got to write that down to just get it shipped around because this mailbox, right before I even decided to move anywhere and look up places to live, I renewed my mailbox for another year. So that's already money out. I may as well keep the mailbox for a while. Okay, thank you, Vicky, for that. I gotta look into that. Just have it mailed to me here. I wish I did that for the dash cam that I got that's sitting at my mailbox, but I don't know if yeah, maybe I should just leave early in the morning and try and get them, see if they're there before they open, so I can just get my dash cam from them then, because then I have to go to work after that. Uh, will it be easier to floss in a mirror? I've still been just flossing with my shirt, wiping my floss on my shirt. I don't even bother going to the bathroom. It's a waste of water. Use the Amazon locker. They're great. Okay, I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Everything's so modular and, it's gotten that way, when I didn't think of that. That's cool, break the loop. So I could have them routed. What I would do is route them to a store instead of to my mailbox. So that way I can go pick them up instead of having to drive 6 miles to. 6 miles is not far, but I got to be able to be at work on time and stuff. So that's the problem. All right, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. So I would just order stuff to a locker, or would I have all my mail sent to a locker? Or you're just talking about break the loop, you're just talking about UPS deliveries sent to the locker. I don't order stuff that UPS sends much. That damn debit card that UPS was sending, yeah, I didn't have control over that. And then when they told me, I was like, oh, man, I'm homeless. Just orders. Okay. Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, I should do that. I got to see where our Amazon lockers around here. Because I really don't know Hollywood that well. And so, by the way, Hollywood is, right by the Hollywood Boulevard. So I am like, how far am I from Hollywood Boulevard? I can't think exactly because the way I drove through Hollywood Boulevard before, it's different from the route I drive now to work. But yeah, I'm in Hollywood, so a few miles from here is the Jimmy Kimmel Theater, the Egyptian Theater, the what's it called? It used to be the Kodak Theater. Is it the Adobe Theater now, or the Chinese? Oh, I said the Chinese Grauman Theater. No, I didn't say that. I said the Egyptian Theater. Wait, is that there? But anyways, yeah, it's cool. Thank you, Yo Yo. Hey, do you all want to just go in my room now? Let's go in my room. Also, I'm getting tired. I'm getting ready to lie down. Thank you all for watching. Oh, really incredible of you. Gotta order a new battery and hope it's just the battery that overheated in my car or something. Oh, and the good thing about LA, it makes sense to just leave the windows open. It's not gonna rain most of the time. And it's not going to get freezing cold, so it's just comfortable to leave the windows open. From Silver Spring, Vicky, I've been there many times. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to try and see, that's the thing, it never stops. I'm going to try and get to my, Jesus. I'm going to try and get to my mailbox early tomorrow morning, because even though they open at 9, the staff are there sometimes a little earlier. Maybe I can get in a few minutes early and just get my package, my dash cam from there. And then after that, I can head back to work to Hollywood. So I don't want to be late for my job. That's the thing. But I don't know, should I do it tomorrow or not? I'm just worried about being late to work. Because, I want to always make a good impression, come in early. And I don't want to seem like, oh, I got other stuff going on, I'm too busy. Or I'm just, my life's out of control. Checking my mail. doing all kinds of weird stuff. Bad thing about living with a bunch of people too, I can't rip farts like I used to. Can't can't do it. No, I've never been to the ArcLight Theater. I went to the Samuel Goldwyn Theater to see Dodsworth and Angela Lansbury and Robert. Uh, what's his name? He was in the Austin Powers movies. Robert. Damn it! Why do I always forget his name? He was in a lot more movies than that. He was married to Natalie Wood. What the? What is his name? But he was there at this restoration of Dodsworth. Robert Wagner, that's it. Yeah, maybe my mom can come over this summer. We'll see. Even though I know nobody can hear me, it still freaks me out to talk, like, and hear my own voice and stuff. And I'm always paranoid that someone it can't hear me and is annoyed, like, oh, this guy rambling. So I can't help it. I'm speaking a little quietly. All right, gonna pass through the roommate zone. I'm hoping to get the vaccine. I can't get it now because now I'm not homeless. I could before when I was homeless, but I didn't manage to schedule an appointment. But what I'm hoping basically is that it's going to be available for everyone over 16 and over on April 15th. I'm hoping I could just get an appointment after that. But yes, I do want to get one. I'll watch the David Liebehart Spectacular tomorrow. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. Get an Amazon locker, gotta remember that. Order the battery to an Amazon locker, okay. How's water leaking out of this thing? Oh. Turn the lamps off. Oh yeah, so I also pay, we split up the electric bill here too, so gotta pay even more. All right, I gotta say, just going in there, you definitely cannot hear anything going on out here. And I know because somebody was blasting music in here, you cannot hear it through there. I don't know how you can't, but you just can't hear anything, so it's great. But also, here's the kitchen. Hold on. Yeah, whatever. The kitchen. Small, basically only one person should be here at a time. But it's nice. I had tea for the first time that I made myself. I've had tea plenty of times at a cafe, but this is the first time I've had tea in my own tea since I was at Sunspace. and everything, cleaned up everything here. It was a layer of dirt on everything before. And I used water and vinegar for the window. I mean the mirror, because it doesn't leave much streaks. Ow. Same with this. This was filthy. So I used water and vinegar, wiped it down, and that got rid of pretty much all the dirt on it. There's still a little bit, but I didn't do a perfect job. Oh shit. Alright. You know what I gotta do? Okay, and now I'm back. I gotta hang up my masks. That router, it's back there right next to the laptop. So my connection was good out there. Here it sucks. Now I'm just on the mobile connection. Fill up the vending machine with full-size candy bars. Maybe I should fill it with something. That'd be funny. But yeah, this is basically all I have now. Here, I'll turn this around. So this thing, it's not nearly as bright as it seems on camera. These lights are from Sunspace, I believe. The cabinets were already here, so I just, filling up the cabinets. That's my door. Freaked me the hell out so bad. I was taking my jacket off after work today, and the door was partially open here, so I saw my reflection. I thought somebody was here. And here's my sleeping spot. It's still in the sleeping bag. I find it very comfortable. So yeah, and I want to clean up the carpet, and the carpet's very thin and cheap. I want to do stuff to soundproof it so the sound doesn't travel through this to the other roommate. So maybe hang up like a soundproof curtain here, and so when I in the room, have it down. When I'm out, pull it to the side or pull it back, whatever. I just pull it to the side to enter the room is what I should say. Actually, it's getting a little cold to have the window so far open. So what do you think, sirs? Yeah, these freaking bulbs are too big to fit into here, so that won't work. But yeah, see, on my laundry bags, that's a laundry bag, that's a pillow, and that's a laundry bag. So in order to not have my head sinking down, even if my head was at the end of the futon and my feet were dangling off, the problem is even the sleeping bag itself raises my body a little. So then my head's hanging back. It's very uncomfortable to sleep. So now with that, I'm more comfortable. Thank you so much, Slime Toy. You're in New York City, so you're in a closet. Yeah, I bet. But yeah, this is great. And this came with the place, this white thing. That's not even a table. Look, it's got this lid. It's more like a place to store stuff. So I could put my laptop on it. Um, Maybe I will, but it'd be a little weird. I guess you just move your arm over it. What does it matter? But see, this is the benefit of having my laptop in that dedicated space in the living room. It just makes me work more serious. I'm not interested in playing around on my computer now. No interest in it whatsoever. I just want to work. If I want to play around and listen to stuff, like I'll just listen to something, funny or weird as I'm falling asleep on my phone. Thank you, Happy Life. Yeah, I should get a bed, I guess. I don't know when I will. if I will. One, I kind of don't have the money right now. I will eventually, but where the hell am I going to put it? The bed's going to take up the entirety of the room. Yeah, I could organize stuff more, but what I'd rather do, I'd rather just get couch cushions to put on this because this is really hard too. But for now, it's comfortable because I'm able to put the pillow on the um, put the pillow on the the laundry bags. I'm glad I bought a bunch of almonds before I moved in here because I barely had any food in the last 3 days. Tonight I had beans, a can of beans and kidney beans, and a can of lentil soup. Thank you, Overlaxis. Yep, the kitchen is good to go too. So this is a great place. I love being in a big place like this. Yeah, this room's not big, but it feels big. I like the grayish color. I like the red. These block out the sun real nice. It's already got cabinets. There are shelves. I'm gonna mop up the floor um, sometime this week, maybe, if I can make time for it. But I've been cleaning up around here. I like to have a clean place. I know my roommates appreciate it. Unlike in Annandale, where I don't think anyone appreciated anything. No, that's not. One or two guys did. Jackson, I got along with great. I know he did, but um, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Happy life. But that's like I'm saying. I'm just trying to work even more now. This is not the limit of what I'm gonna do. Um, Neither is my job the limit of what I'm gonna. That's just one thing I'm doing. So that's why I want to push YouTube. That's why I'm doing this now, even though I am like so tired. That's why I'm working while I'm tired and hungry and exercising. I'm not exercising as well as I should. I feel it, that lack of intensity, but I'm going to do it more and just not even feeling bad about anything. The fact that the parking here is horrendous. I'm lucky if I can find a spot within 2 blocks that I have to move the car in the morning, but I have a job anyway, so I have to leave in the morning. Um, all that stuff. But like I said, it's really cool. This I can't get over how cheap this carpet is. It's so thin. I really want to put up stuff on the walls like soundproof curtains or whatever. Start like hang them up around here. I don't know how expensive they are, but at least to help dampen the sound a little so my roommate doesn't have to hear me. I don't mind hearing stuff, like it's fine, but so we're not feeling self-conscious around each other. Thank you so much, GMOX. Wow, thank you. You're saying I made you want to get through, the difficult times you had when COVID started spreading around the world. Thanks. Gotta clean this carpet too. I just can't get over it when I step on it. It's so thin, but what do you expect for nearly $900 a month? And I've been pretty much living off protein drinks lately because I have not had much in the way of meals. But yeah, I want to carpet that little hallway outside. I want to cheaply. I'm not going to spend a lot of money. I'll figure out a way to get it really cheap. And just do stuff a little because the sound carries so easily. Now, by the time it gets to each other's rooms, we don't hear it much, but why not? I don't want to feel like I'm a nuisance, or I don't want anyone worrying that they're a nuisance. Say my name is Gmox. G by itself, then Mox. Oh, okay. What did I say before? Gmo? But yeah, this is really cool. And but now it's time to stop thinking, oh, it's so cool, I got a place. Now it's time to, now we're moving on. We're green as a channel, it's time to move on and actually, think about, okay, now what kind of videos am I going to make? Now how much more work am I going to do? I, I don't have any excuse for not making videos. Oh, I'm working a full-time job, big deal. I'm not even tired after this job. It is so easy compared to working at that warehouse and being just exhausted. I actually miss the physical labor of the warehouse, though I enjoyed it. It was like a game to me, moving the boxes around. It was all the other stuff I didn't like, and being underpaid too. So yeah, any questions, or can I just pass out already? Again, pretty cool lights. Maybe I should just have stuff like this around the room. Oh wait, that'd be cool, right? To maybe figure out a way like masking tape or something. Put string lights up just around there, because there's no look. There's no light overhead. So why have lamps here, there? Why not have? I'm not getting Christmas lights. Those look terrible. I mean, I don't say they look terrible all the time. They would be way too garish in my room. Hello, Ace, longtime supporter here. Thank you. You wish you were my roommate. Thank you. But yeah, something. Even this itself. Why not? The problem is with this. As soon as you plug it in, it lights up. So I would need to have like some kind of switch for it, or like this thing, the power strip. It does have a switch, but it would be dedicated just to this. It seems like overkill. But something like that, and just string it up along the ceiling. That would be a good idea. And also these, yeah. Anyways, I got to look into that and just use masking tape, so it doesn't damage the ceiling or anything or the paint. But yeah, that would be really cool because for the last few days, and I need it. I need when I go in, I need to install the like a switch for it right here because when I come in, if it's dark, it's pitch black in here. Let me show you. See? So yeah, it's kind of a mess. But whatever. But yeah, it's really cool. And this is where I'll do my sleep streams. I gotta write this stuff down because I'm gonna forget, and normally I'll put it in the notes of my phone, but you all are hogging up my phone. So, get one of my many notebooks out. I don't even have a desk in here. Real desk. Actually, why do I have this stuff over here? I could easily just move it. Like that. Like that. Here. Now I can write this on here. Oh, screw it. I better just sit down. Yeah, it's going to be really uncomfortable for my back. That's true. When I finally revealed myself to be Satan, I got this room. Literally got it the day I met the landlord. I was like, okay, I like it more and more as he's talking. It doesn't mean I expect anything from him. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust him. It doesn't mean I hate him or distrust him. It just means I'm not going to think, oh, I like it. It sounds so cool. I'm so special. No, it's just like, all right, it makes sense. I get it. I'll do it. I told him I'll move in today. And he helped me. He made several trips with me for my car to help me move in my stuff. And he came over and brought tacos and tequila. He didn't bring the tequila. He just drank tequila. He offered me some. I didn't want it. Okay. Shit, I hate. Why can't I manage to do that right? Gotta write down. Get an Amazon locker. Okay. Get Amazon lockers so I can get that battery for my laptop and other deliveries. Yeah, I want string lights to go up here, but what are string lights other than Christmas lights? I don't want them looking like Christmas lights. That's too garish. Lights and either masking tape or blue tack them to the ceiling. And blue tack, it's just like a putty. That's an easy way to stick stuff to a wall and it won't damage the paint. Also, the masking tape is really weak. I know what I'd do. Put the masking tape down first on the paint. Then, so you put the masking tape down, like on the wall. Then you put your string lights on the masking tape. Then you put a big ugly strip of duct tape or something only touching the masking tape. Yes, I still do have the air fryer, so that's in the kitchen. I haven't cooked anything with it though. I haven't had time to cook anything. Okay, just leave that there, and I will remember to put that into my phone and then start thinking about how do I get that done. Maybe that's another purchase to make online to send to my Amazon locker, some string lights. Seriously, what do string lights look like other than Christmas lights? Well, I mean, okay, other than Christmas lights and these lights, which don't look like Christmas lights. But that'd be really cool to have those so I can finally have like a decent source of light in here. Anyways, everyone, I'm getting tired. LED strip lights, good idea, Ace. I'm going to look that up. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm dissociating a little, but I'm fine. Yeah, it's cool. But like I said, now I'm over it. So all of you are over it too. Let's get over it. And now it's on to the next thing. Let's all figure out how am I going to do the next thing that's even better and have my own place like this to myself. This whole place and just have guests in here. Why would I have guests in? I don't know. $14. That's cool, Ace. If you would, Ace, leave a comment as an actual comment with that. Because the chat, it'll go away unless I watch the live chat replay, which I'm not going to do that. And remember, it's at an hour, 37 minutes where you said that. Leave it in the chat, the description, the LED strip lights. Do I have to write this down? I'll write it down. LED strip lights. I want some cool looking lights, like multicolored and stuff. 16.4 feet RGB. That sounds good. Red, green, blue. Kit. $14. That's alright, Ace. I wrote it down. Thank you, though. Unless you just want to leave it for other people to see, and then they can take pictures online and be like, look, I'm like Angelo. I got LEDs in here. Get it on eBay? Okay. Good tip. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for all your support over the years. Ace, you've watched and supported and donated, and other people, because it's helped me get here. Even a $2 donation would help me get here. So I appreciate it, everyone. But like I said, now this is nothing. This is just a little part of what I'm doing, and doing a lot more. So thank you so much, everyone. Amnesia, Slime Toy, Ace, Gmox, Elena, everybody else who is here. Oh, it comes with a controller. Badass. I gotta look that up. I'll look up YouTube videos of it. Alright, everyone. I gotta do a few push-ups and go to sleep. Bye.